They say unmute. Child, I was muted this whole time.
You was.
Hey y'all. We just testing some stuff out here. Look at hey sister. Let me see about we over here testing some stuff out, just trying to play with technology. But I hope all y'all doing good. Hey y'all, hey. Me and my good sis here was over here chatting it up while she was doing her thing in the Mary Kay lane. You know what I'm saying? On the ones and twos.
Oh, got that fan.
Where them fans? Oh, y'all, I got me a fan. Y'all not ready. I've been over here practicing. I'm ready for my trail ride. Oh God, y'all sick of me. Oh, I would have to go to my other page. Inky. So I can't view it from my page. I would have to go to the other page. Huh? What did you sent her? But it's me. Why I'm over here tapping on my own stuff. And I think we live on YouTube as well. Hey y'all. Happy Sunday.
It's good though, but
we over here just testing some stuff out, and then my good sis came by and she was over here doing some work, and she was sharing some uplifting words of affirmation, just pouring into her team, with Mary Kay Team Edge over there in the building. And so I thought it would be, it would be dope to jump on, see what y'all up to. How you doing? How your mama doing? How your daddy doing?
You know what? Too bad. Let's see how it.
We just over here
just
doing a test ring. We just doing a test ring. Okay, so I know that works. It's hot up here now.
It's just now doing the fans on YouTube. Let me go live.
I muted myself. Am I really muted? I don't think I really muted myself. Hey y'all. I'm over here playing with technology. Boo for life, cousin. How y'all doing? How you doing? Oh, thank you, cousin. Thank you.
Oh, that's
Brianna. How are y'all doing? Look, y'all be asking, when you going live? And I'm here, y'all. I'm here.
This should miss you.
I had some stuff going on, but your girl is back like I never left, and I'm excited.
I miss you.
I know. Thank y'all. I'm excited to see y'all. Thank you. I appreciate y'all for real. But yeah, listen, me and my good sis here, we testing out the waters on this technology stuff, seeing how, how the digital age really is working now in 2025. And she was sharing some positive affirmations, words of encouragement with her team, Team Edge for Mary Kay. So I thought that was really, really dope. And I am going to allow her to share some of her tidbits with us. Surprise. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass the mic over to my sister Anjanette.
Oh, she's gonna turn her volume down for her speaker. Brianna! Hey girl, hey!
She's welcome back to TT Live.
Listen, because I've kind of been MIA myself. So I'm not sure what she was saying I was sharing. I mean, I heard what she just said, but let me tell you this. You got to be straight up with people. If you are sugarcoating things and not really telling people the truth, do you really care about that person? Do you really care about yourself? When you tell people, like when you fabricate or kind of, sprinkle a whole bunch of sugar on it, you can sprinkle some sugar. But when you sprinkle a whole bunch of sugar on it, you start diverting from the truth. Do you really care about them, and do you really care about you? Because that same person gonna keep coming back, and they're gonna keep having questions and questions, or keep complaining about that same thing. So sometimes it's best just to nip it in the bud, while at the same time you're making them think. The big thing is this, and so this is my deal. This is my deal, Brittany. This is what I did. When I talk to people, I make them think. So I ask a bunch of questions because most times we know the answer anyway. So I'll just ask questions and let you answer it yourself. So that way it's not like I'm saying a thing to you. You basically saying it to yourself. So that's really my secret. That's the secret. You ask questions. That's part of what you do when it's coaching. Look, I'm trying to look down at the people talking and everything too. For shame. But no, really, because people really know a thing and we want to go based upon what society has said to us or what we've learned. You really want people to really think. So you start asking these questions and they say, well, that means, or, oh, I see what you're saying. No, you said it. I just made you think about it. That's really what I did. But I love what I do. I love what I do. God put me here for such a time as this. Look, she did. Listen, she put me right on the spot. Like, bam.
Where them fans at? Damn.
I was ready. But yeah, you got to do yourself a favor. Tell people the truth. Like, be okay. We're not here to people please. I don't want to talk too much because who knows? That might be a topic. I might talk about a topic. So I gotta be quiet, y'all, because she might start kicking me under the table. You do know that we're sitting like right across from each other, right? You do know that. Hey, Boofalai.
All right, y'all. We trying to figure this thing out. What happened?
You was taking it off the screen.
You seen that?
Yeah.
I couldn't. I was stuck.
No,
Let me see what.
they can see. Cause it's a delay.
Is it a delay just on
Both.
TikTok?
It's a delay.
See, this is why
We're playing with technology.
This is why I need more gadgets and gadgets.
It's a delay.
Yeah, this is how we look on a picture like that.
But it doesn't look like that on my phone. When I bring my phone, I don't know. It's not. Even on the computer, I wish you can't even come. Well, you seen it
on the computer.
I cannot get that.
But I think it's just the quality of
the video. It's the video.
Yeah.
I think that could be their capabilities, because you know what I used to think, even when I used the other one, I'll think of the name in a second. I used to think that it was my device, my camera. No, it's the software that they use. Wonderful. How are you?
So wonderful.
I was talking to Proof for Life.
Where them fans at? Hit me one time. Where them fans at? Hit me one time. Where them fans at? Everything like bam, 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 bam.
I would have scared the mess out of me.
I think she's a little nervous.
Oh, it is raining, isn't it?
Is it raining? I don't think so. There's no rain in my sunshine.
That's not your air.
That's my AC.
That's your AC.
Yeah. But don't say it too loud. People think something wrong with my AC then.
I don't know what I'm here.
It is a delay. I think I don't like this delay. I think that's what's gonna throw me off.
You won't be able to look at your phone when you're doing it, because if you do, it's gonna make you throw it off. Like it's what we do on Facebook. Yeah. You go like you can't look at it because it's gonna be delayed.
But but I don't have that issue when I'm not. Look at Boo for Life laughing at it. Boo for Life. I've been over here. I've been over here practicing. I'm ready for my trail ride. I missed y'all. How y'all doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? Yo, we are live this Wednesday. We back in the ladies' lounge. I know I've been missing in action. The past 2 weeks have been jam packed. Life has been lifing, but this Wednesday at 7 p.m. right here in the ladies' lounge, we are having Joe White. He's back in the lounge, and we're gonna talk about why men hesitate on that word commitment. So I'm really excited about that. Carol, he's scared of the fan.
Is that what it
Yes,
is?
I do need to get my package.
What
Yes,
package?
ma'am. Yes,
I
ma'am.
was wondering what this was.
Huh?
What package?
My package set. My jewelry. My jewelry.
What jewelry?
My jewelry.
A book of lights or jewelry?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know.
And I got my blinky thing. And I like the bling and the glitz and the glam and the. Okay, but listen, y'all, for real. This Wednesday we're gonna talk about why men hesitate. Like, why y'all hesitating to commit to us women? We want to know. We want the commitment. Why y'all playing with us? Why y'all playing in our face? So I'm excited to have this conversation.
You really want the commitment?
Do you really want the commitment? Are you just really here to just toy with us? Like, come on, we in 2025. Like, what is it? What's up? Oh, Anjanette asked, do y'all as women even want the commitment? Are y'all okay with being the sugar mamas?
Well, they be playing too.
Ooh. She said y'all women be playing.
We want to win.
Ooh, but we don't want to work for it. We don't want to work to get it. That's a true rider.
Look at me.
It's you. But that's a great question, though. Do women, do y'all even want a commitment? Because the men out here thinking that Boo for Life says she don't play that. She don't play that, okay? We don't play that, right? We not here to play house. So what's up with the commitment?
So, true story. Hold on, we're coming.
True story. You got a story? Take your time. Take your time, Pastor. You got a story to tell?
So yes, because I have a friend who.
Did you unmute yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
This
is the most impromptu.
She wants some things. She says she wants certain things, but yet and still, she looks for everything wrong in people. She's always saying what men are not and what she's not going to accept and this, that, and the other. So then all these relationship videos that I'd be like, what's really going on? Like, is this how you feel? Feeling that way, you're never going to find somebody who's going to be willing to commit to you. So are you really sure that you want a commitment? You keep finding something wrong. Like, I used to think I did. One of my friends was like this, don't be trying to find something wrong in them. But when I tell you everything, like, it's so much. And I'm like, nobody want to be bothered with that.
Right.
Like, nobody really wants to be bothered with that. Like, really, like, that's how you view men. And you know, I've been talking about this thing. Here you go. See, she got me going. She tried to do this on purpose, Lex. My pastor was talking about the seed, the thing, like we're the soil. So anything that gets planted into us, a seed, gonna grow. So we have these, people tell us things, that we have these opinions or these expectations. I want to call them, because my aunt, she'll say, I'm not getting married. Ain't nobody gonna be telling me what I'm gonna wear and where I'm gonna go. I said, is that what you think marriage is? So some people's view of marriage and commitment and relationships is all messed up. So whatever they think is what they're gonna keep bringing about. People don't understand that. I don't know how they don't understand that. So I really think that my friend is bringing this up about because she keeps talking about all these things that she doesn't want to see, which makes me think this is all you're used to seeing, or this is all you think that they are. Because she's like, because I don't want to do this and I don't want to do this. And I'm like, was that what you think it's about? Like, really? Another lady. Well, I'm not going to be, I guess at this age, I'm not going to be with anybody because I'm not going to be here to take care of a man. I said, well, what? These are the kind of men you meet. And like, what makes you think the man can't take care of himself? So sometimes, ladies, hear me now. I love us. Sometimes it's us. Like, what are your expectations? And how are you viewing these men? I was somebody I used to tear a man down, baby. I used to talk cash money-ish. I did. And it came from my mother. This is what I know. And so I learned to be mindful what I say. I just told somebody else who told me, she said, you should be a relationship expert. Because I said, I was just called her name out. I mean to call her name out. This is somebody different. These are all different people, all different women. She said, Anjanette, you should be a relationship expert because you're so good. She just said it before we just got on here. Again, because I said to her name, then I said, a man doesn't want to face the world, especially an African-American man. He does not want to face the whole day, everything that they put before them and the dangers of their everyday life. Believe it or not, they're in danger every day of their life, just being black. Okay, let's be truthful. And so I said, he don't want to come home and hear you yap, you complain about the day, complain about what happened at his neck. He want to come home and get peace. And she said, Andrea, you know what? He says this all the time. I said, I thought it was known. Like, this is his sanctuary. You want to come home and be peaceful. So ask yourself, like, you might be the problem, sis. I'm sorry. I know. Dude, Jesus, please forgive me. They haven't been taught. Now, I said this to my daughter, and I was just sharing this with Ladies Lounge earlier, Danielle. I said, you can't fault him for doing those things. You choosing to stay there. I said, he doesn't know any better. He's reenacting everything he saw growing up as a small child. So if you're going to be, either you're going to put up with it or you're going to leave. I said, but what you're not going to do is keep talking to me about it. And yes, I said it to my daughter, not over and over again, because you can do something about that. If it's something you can't do something about, let's talk about that. But because it's something you can do something about, it would, I can't. You know, I've been single. Look, God has blessed me to be single for so long, y'all. Listen, just know, I told God, prepare me. Make me the wife I'm supposed to be for the husband. But I tell you, yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. Like, people they say they want something, but they really don't want it. Are you willing to work for it? Are you willing to work? And relationships are work. Not just even marriages. Relationships are work. They work. Oh, he got a this, that, and the other. Some people want 50-50. Some people say the man can pay for everything. It just depends on your view, how you was raised, and what you think. In this day and age, some people don't have the means to do that. Yeah. And one feel like this, well, that's his problem. Well, yeah, you just keep on going on there and keep complaining, doing like you doing, sitting them dang on videos there. That's what you keep doing. Talk about the man. But some people can't do it. They can't take care of the whole household.
I think we can have, if both of our volumes are turned down, I think we could both be off.
I think so.
Okay. Because I'm not.
Y'all tell us.
Are we echoing? Can y'all let us know in the chat? Are we echoing?
What the booth life going about? I don't know. Listen, it's a thing. It's really. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like some people can't put the bills in the household. You know, every man is not making 6 figures. So are you willing to accept a man who's making 6 figures? Are you making 6 figures? Oh, you was asking.
You think it's the delusion of what women look for? Because the first thing is they, like you mentioned, women they look for the money. What's the dollar sign? They look for that before they have the conversation to understand his morals and values. For some people, spirituality, all of that stuff.
For some people, that money matter. That dollar make them holler. I hear people all the time saying, "The next time I get married, I'm getting married for money, not for love." I hear people say that. I've never been married, so I don't know, but people have said that. I'm not getting married for love. I'm getting married for money this time. I mean, money buys you choice, but it's about you happiness. Not, especially you have one that that knows he's controlling everything. I don't know.
It's us looking at each other because we radical.
I know.
Boo for life say, I don't share bills, but I do support.
Absolutely. Well, I got one like this. They're not paying anything in the house. They don't want to pay nothing.
So I seen this. I didn't want to talk about it because I was going to do a reaction video to it, but I'll just leave this in everybody's head. I seen Lisa Ray video she was with Trick Daddy. She made that comment. She was like, a man is supposed to pay 100% of the bills. And the guy, guys are just like, wait a minute. So what is it that you're doing that, like, why I got to pay all these bills? And
first of all, take care of this house. Don't give me cool with that one.
Please do not. Please don't downplay the role and importance of a woman. Men be out here. That's another thing. I was watching this podcast where men are now starting to ask this question, like, what is it that you could do for me that I can't do for myself? Because women leading with, I could cook, I could clean, I could do all of this, the stuff. And they're like, I could pay for somebody to do that.
True that. And that's what I'm talking about. And I said to her, when he come through that door, did you hear what I just told her to do for her? That's her husband. I was told her to do that stuff for. Y'all been married too long. I shouldn't have to tell you that, but at the same time, I understand because some people don't understand, and men need that thing too. They need more caring, cuddling than we need. So what I can offer is I'm gonna be that ear. I'm gonna be that ear. I'm gonna be that voice. I'm gonna be that one that's gonna love you the way you need to be loved. Because you can pay for that too, but it's gonna be the real. It's not gonna be the real deal, baby. Because everything about me is real. It's gonna be genuine. It's gonna be genuine. You will never get anything else like this anywhere else. Yeah, the cooking stuff is an extra bonus. Like,
but the cooking and the cleaning and stuff, that's essential. That's what you're supposed to do as an adult.
Yeah.
You don't get no accolades for that.
Feeding, like, are you feeding? You know they have big egos. Are you feeding that ego? Are you encouraging him? But every time you talk to him, you just add
what about the affirmation? Like when this man leaves that house, is he leaving with the confidence knowing that I'm gonna be the best version of myself? Because it ain't about sex. It ain't about sex with men. Like women walk around here with this thing of all men want is sex. Maybe that's all you can offer, so that's all you want from you. But honey, real men, all they don't want is it's not about the sex. Now don't get me wrong, like sex is a thing. It's a thing. Like we ain't saying like not to do that. But that's not what real men don't lead with that. They're like when they ask, what is it that you bring to the table? Like you said to your point. Listen, men go through a lot when they leave this cross that threshold. And then the last thing they want to do is come back in the household.
And hear all that noise.
Yeah, like I don't even want to hear that.
Can I get a how was your day today? Like, let's sit down and talk about it. How about let me say this? Would you like to talk about it? Because sometimes it's a no right then and there. You gotta know your mate. You gotta know the person that want to hold off a minute.
About it. Like what you just said is we say I don't want to talk about it, but women press the conversation.
Can't press on.
Let's have a conversation right now. Like, no, respect that man said not right now. Because you could get a different response right now than versus later on.
Right now he might chop your head off. And then you're gonna miss a whole other issue. It's a whole other issue. So let him have his space and let him feel comfortable. Like, you know what, she giving me my space when I need it for a second. Yeah, she's still concerned, she wanna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. But don't be raising up on it. Just don't finish doing something. Don't sit down.
Don't finish doing something.
Don't sit down. But yeah, it's a learned technique. I would call it technique. It's a learned strategy. You got to be a strategist when it comes to these relationships.
Look at Boo for Life. Congratulations. She said as of December 2024, I have been married for 40 years. Communication is very important.
It's very important.
It is very important. I be preaching this all the time. Some men don't want to have that conversation, but you have to have the conversation. Like clarity is so important, not just in your relationships, but all the ships of your life. Friendship, relationship, partnership, situationship. All the ships need communication. The ship can't sail without the doggone communication anyway. That plane can't take off without that communication. Like it is so important, and a lot of people miss the mark on that.
Yep.
And don't just communicate. You gotta actively listen as well. Hear your partner out, because some things that we be doing for these men, anyways, they don't even be wanting.
Not at all. And my point earlier, like I said, even we had a conversation earlier, and I was saying certain things. She doesn't have to say a certain thing to me, like not at all.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, well, it sounds like, look, I just popped up to the better door today because I felt like she needed me to be there.
Yeah,
she didn't even know, where are you going to the store? And I was on my way to her house because when you pay people like communication to me, and Boo like, tell me now. Yes, Boo like, tell me, part of that communication is understanding and really knowing, because no words, that's communication. You gotta listen. Listening is a great skill to have. I talk a whole lot. So you may say you talk twice, you listen twice as much as you talk because you have 2 ears and 1 mouth. I talk a whole lot, so that means I have to listen a whole lot. So I listen, I learn people, and I treat each person as an individual because I want to treat them as they want to be treated. You know, you say treat people as you want to be treated. No, it's treat people as they want to be treated because everybody wants to be treated differently. So I knew that, so I popped my butt in my car. I was glad the class canceled. I already knew what I was doing. I was packing my computer. She didn't even know. I was packing everything up, and I came over here. My cousin today called me, and she said hello. The way that she said hello to me, I said, well, what's going on? You sound like you might be in a little pain or something, like something's going on. And she proceeded to tell me because I know I care enough about her. I care enough about her to know, or him, whoever it is, who write all the ships, to know what they're feeling, how they sound like when they're sounding. They know if I get quiet, just leave me alone. I'm gonna come back and tell you something that is all good. One thing Brittany always said to me is, no matter what you're going through in life, you always the same. I'm talking to her, it's gonna still be up. Even if something is going on, if it's down here, I'm gonna still be up here because that's my deal, not her deal. I'm not about to dump myself on her and bring her down. So you want to know to be able to communicate with people. So yes, it is all the shifts. The men, they just different, and they're supposed to be different. And I remember saying to my daughter once, about her husband, I said, well, look, you say anything good about him because you keep tearing him down. I said, you know, you taking away his manhood. I said, and you know what you do? If you're saying he's not doing these things, then stop being your mother. Yeah, I'm talking about me. Stop being your mother because I had to do things because I was a single parent since I was 15. Stop being me. Stop looking at my things. Stop listening to your granny who still can't stand me. Like, stop listening to that. And you challenge me with a man, so you don't do the thing. So don't say don't do it and it's like I gotta do it because I do it. No, you don't do it and let him give him the opportunity to be a man.
Come on. You know, opportunity to be a
Listen, you have to give men the opportunity instead of going to talk to them to your friends, to calling your mother, who probably done gave you that view anyway, because mine surely did. That the men, all men no good, all men this, all men that. Well, maybe they ain't not good because you're accusing them anyway. So they're like, well, she accused me, so I'm just gonna go and do it. Like, well, she just that. They're not coming home, they're going for that other 20% because the 80% at home is talking trash. They sick of it. They sick of you, girl. They sick of you. They sick of you. And so, yeah, I'm like, I said, well, how about this? You just don't do it. Don't complain about it. Don't tell your friends about it. Don't tell me about it. You don't do the thing and give him the opportunity to show what he can do. And then you boost his ego. You talk, speak life to him. So he thought about it.
Because then now you boosted his ego and now he can't get to that 6 figure.
And he's going to do more of it. Whatever that thing was, he's going to do more of it. I'm trying to tell somebody something.
Look at Boo for Life. So this is why women have to teach and pray for these ladies. Absolutely. So I was just sharing with my mom earlier that I can appreciate having her wisdom and knowledge because with that, it has helped me to not walk away. I know. Okay,
so we like this. Listen, sorry. You can still hear us.
So, but I appreciate having that wisdom from my mom to help me, guide me, you know, even whether it's in my personal relationship, like we talking about all the ships, right? But especially just zoning in on when it comes to dealing with, and I'm still looking at you, when it comes to dealing and handling a man, because we don't really know what we're doing out here, because who taught us? You know, who do we have that we're watching, that we admire? Mm-hmm. You know, those people have long gone. I'm not saying that everybody didn't have that, but what healthy relationships do we have right now that we can mock and mimic from?
Nothing we see online. I tell you, nothing we see online. And the sad part is a lot of people are basing their relationships on what they're seeing online. And it's fake because it's not real. Because when those cameras go off, we're not in that room, honey. There's a whole lot of forgiveness that's taking place in those rooms because guess what? Someone has some free seat. They wouldn't be able to stand and be in the room with each other after those cameras went off. So it's all fake and false, you know. And at the same time, understand that we only get what we can get, what people know, even from our family members, like our parents and things like that. We only know. It's my opinion. It's my opinion, y'all. And I'm opinionated. Hello, my name is Andrew, and I'm opinionated. In my opinion, before you get into anything, you need counseling, he needs counseling, y'all need counseling together. And not just even when you get into a marriage. Before that, because you want to know, like, I don't know about you all, but I have had some years that I went in some relationships, and guess what? I've never been married, so what did I tell you? Had we gotten to counseling, gotten together and learned some things, but guess what? We would have been some years not lost. Now, I did gain wisdom from these things, which is why I can say the stuff I'm saying now. But it needs it because I told my daughters, I said, I have all daughters and granddaughters, Lord help me. I mean, I wanted that. I didn't want boys. You got your world, his world, and they're colliding. So my daughter, my oldest daughter, got a thing like, she think everything she learned is over mine. She'll call me up, well, you didn't bring us like that. You know, this doesn't happen. And I said, you do understand I didn't raise him, right? I raised you.
So just because I said you don't know how his mother think, it was something simple one day. I just didn't say simple. Lord forgive me. She was so mad because he was quitting the job. Now you would think it's common sense. Common sense is not common. She was upset because he was sitting around with his family, and he was saying he was going to quit a job, but before he had another job, this is her husband, and she was like, she was going when I say off, all the way off, and I said, well, maybe that's not what they taught him in his house. That they might have told him you could quit the job and don't have to worry about your family or whatever the case may be before you get another one. She was upset, like she was like, she was done. She was so done. But obviously not still there, right? It worked out. But at the same time, I said, I didn't raise him. So you saying that you knew that, but he didn't. I said, maybe they didn't know that. I had another friend, like I'm telling you, they come to for a relationship. Maybe Kim got a point. Because people do, they come.
But can we sit right there?
Oh, and that, yeah.
Where you said
yes.
that I need the relationship. I mean, I need therapy as the individual, as the woman. And then also he needs therapy as the man. And it's not to say that anything is wrong with you to go to therapy. Right. I'm back in therapy because I want to be the better version of myself than I was yesterday. And with that, you're giving so much tools and knowledge and nuggets that can help you along the way, help you on the emotional intelligence, help you on how to actively listen and ground yourself and be humble. Because a lot of y'all women ain't humble. It's really, and I'm not here to bash women at all. Like, I love my ladies, but I also sit with women and I hear these conversations, and I'm also a woman myself. So I've come from, that I'm the man type of vibe. I can do this by myself, and I'm just this independent. Like, I come from that type of faith. And so I'm not there anymore. Like, I need a man. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute.
Only I can see what's going on this other side. I do need a man. There's nothing wrong with saying that you need a man. It doesn't mean like that diminishes the knowledge of who you are as a woman. To say I need a man is I need that protection, that safety, that just a partnership. Because who want to walk through this life alone? And we all deserve love. Like, so I think that if everybody just put your guns down, leave the egos at the door.
Be honest.
Like, be honest and be truthful with yourself. Like, y'all don't want to be sitting at home. That's why y'all don't want to sit at home by yourselves. And that's why y'all out there so bitter, because you're not being honest with yourself. When you go to therapy, you do the work, both of y'all. Because the man got triggers and traumas too that, listen, my shoulder's always so big, babe. I gotta carry me and you. I got you. However, you still help me out. Go do the work as well. I'm not saying for you to come healed, ED, but at least come healed, ING. And with that, I can work with you. So I love that you said that about both parties going to therapy, because it really helps.
It's a two-way street, and I'm not saying that men don't do that. I do talk to men because I'm somebody who has always gone to men and asked their opinion on things, because I want to know how a man thinks. So I'll go ask them about other things. So I'm not saying that they don't do this too. I talk to more women than I do men, and a lot of women want to put it on men. Not all women want to put it on men. I said, we got to take accountability. My friends, they used to couldn't stand me. I think they love me, but they were like, and I said, you want to sit here and talk about your child's father. You talk about the person that you were with, your ex, whatever. I'm like, you know you had a partner, right? And they be like, they get upset. I'm like, you had a choice. We can't get babies or make babies. They make babies, but we're the carrier. So we know that. We know that. It still takes a decision on both parties' part to make you say it's going to happen. So I just be like, well, why are you sitting there bashing him? At one point in time, you felt the way. To say things that they kind of drifted. I know mine did too. They drifted. And now it's a different thing. But I'm like, that same thing you see now, he was that person before. You maybe didn't see it because you weren't at a place. So it's not his fault. It's both parties' fault. It's both parties.
Yeah.
You got to take accountability too.
I was just going to say accountability.
Yeah, it's everything. And how about ownership? Not even accountability, ownership. Take ownership of your stuff.
And Boo for Life help us out too. You have that longevity of marriage.
Hey, Tiny Four.
Hello, sugar. How y'all? How you doing? How you doing? We just over here. I was just sharing the topic for Wednesday, and we just got carried away as we always do, and just came on here live and was just having a conversation about that, and also testing out technology. If y'all, I am on my backup page under Danielle. Is it Danielle Britt? Somebody. It's Danielle. Um, this is my backup page. If you're not following me, please make sure you follow me. Yeah, we just on here just kicking it, having a great conversation that is needed as always as we do here. I'm happy to see. Well, I can't really see y'all, but I'm happy y'all can see me.
I'm happy to hear.
Yeah. And thank you to my good sis who came over and she just heard. I thought hearing this, I thought I was just sharing with her like just what I've been through the past 2 weeks, maybe 3, and I didn't know in that I don't know what it is that, and I'm grateful for it. I don't know what it is that's sounded the alarm, but she came right over here and she came over here to check on me and hang out, and what big sis do. So I greatly appreciate that, and also to get on top of me about getting back in my bag over there. So remain focused because that's the word for 2025 is focus. So
I'm focused, man.
yeah, I hope y'all are doing good. I hope y'all are doing good. I can't believe we in April. That's crazy. Next thing you know, we're gonna be halfway through the year. June tomorrow.
Honey, wait a minute now.
April, May,
Hey,
June tomorrow.
time for it again. I'm coming back, y'all.
Are we echoing? Because we really are testing out this.
Yeah, we in the same. We like right here with each other at the same table.
We are. And I was like, hey, let's try this out. Let's see what works, what don't work. Y'all help us out. Help us out.
We tested it out going on multiple platforms at once. To see
Look
how
at
that
boys.
works.
Looking forward.
Won't he do it? Won't he really?
We are actually filming live. We are actually live on YouTube and right here on TikTok. So I wanted to test this out. Oh, she said we are echoing.
Oh, we are? Oh, now look, I just unmuted. Look, y'all, wait a minute. We both muted asking y'all, can y'all hear us? So we testing this out. So tell me now, I'm unmuted. Can you hear both of us? I'm talking now, so let Brittany talk and let us know. No, we're on mute. Let's see, because she said we echo when we both off. So see if you can.
Oh, what about
So when you talk, I can see the bars moving up on my computer for the voice.
For real?
So you on mute?
No, I'm not on mute.
So let me mute.
So now I was gonna have you talk while my phone, my thing was unmuted so they can see we can hear me.
But why? How you see the bars going up on your thing?
I'm gonna show you. So mute out over there.
Mute?
Yeah.
Here. No, talk first before you come over.
She said yes. Wait, I'm muted. So how she?
No, so talk. See if they hear your mind. So,
you
talk
can
now.
hear me. Y'all can hear me. Okay.
So see how when you talk over here, I'm talking about the bars with the thing that go up right here. Can you see that on yours?
That don't look like that on mine.
I don't know.
And my screen don't look like this.
It does.
No, yours look fancy over here.
No, it doesn't. That's how yours look. So she said yes, she can hear you. So one of us can be unmuted. So I'm gonna put myself on mute.
Yes, I can hear you.
Take yourself off mute.
Y'all can.
Lord have mercy. Because you did yours like that. Didn't I tell you to stop messing with people's stuff?
What I did?
You made the screen look like this. When I came over here before, your screen was different. You had the stuff over here. You made it look like that.
Yeah, I wanted to see myself big.
But how you gonna see all this other stuff that
I don't ever want me to see myself on the big screen. Where's that?
where what at?
I don't have it like you do.
Oh, I don't know when you don't have it. I don't know.
Oh.
Let them see the caption.
So this is on. Oh,
what
this
you
is
click
on
right here?
YouTube.
Oh yeah.
So I can see the chat on YouTube. Oh,
Mhm.
shut up.
And then do your where did things just go?
Chat.
Mm-hmm.
What?
That's good. So what happened to the ticker? You took it all down.
Yeah, I know it was causing epilepsy for people. And maybe I'm the people. I'm just watching this thing go by the screen. It's me. You know what they say, squirrel.
Oh yeah, that I personality, baby. No, you can't do
I
it.
can't sit there with that.
You can't do it.
Can you still hear? Who's the life laughing at us?
Laugh at her. Laugh at her. Don't laugh at me. Laugh with me.
What did you just drink?
Yes. What do you mean?
Ooh, ooh.
You're not supposed to be
Show
on.
it out.
You're supposed to be showing drinking online. I keep going about things. It's in the rules. It don't stop the rules. You can't drink alcohol, but they don't know what's in your cup.
Now you don't say- Oh, it ain't no alcohol. This is
I'm just
apple
saying.
juice.
I'm saying, I'm telling you the
This is
rule.
white peach.
But I'm just saying the rule. That's why people. That's why they don't do it. You know how you say don't drink on there. They say that because in the rules of TikTok, you know how to study the rules. Someone.
Child, let us know.
Because you're not supposed to go. They don't know what's in your cup. So that's why most people don't do it. But you can't drink alcohol. If you can't do things like you can't even do like them challenges. Like you know how they do the crate challenges.
What crate?
The crate challenges, they're stacking the crates because you can't do anything that's gonna cause danger, harm. You can't.
Oh,
like,
really?
It's a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah.
But they really,
I was going
not, I mean,
sharing.
not that I'm hating, but they really
Yeah.
should stop people from driving and being on video there too.
You can't. You're not supposed to.
Oh, some people-
They will.
like I know you could blur out your background, but
They no when you
I don't even want to
when
talk
you
to y'all
when you
live.
driving like that.
I want to
on
arrive
TikTok,
live.
You
Yes, you can. Yeah, on YouTube you can. But
You-
I'm streaming both on TikTok and YouTube right now. So,
when you can drink on TikTok, but they just don't know what's in your cup. So that's why most people say
so maybe
that-
I won't be going live on TikTok.
that's why most people say they don't do it because they don't know. But say they're not saying they will block you out
Oh, but they been said that you're not supposed to be drinking on
because
on live on TikTok.
so it doesn't say in their rules. You know, we hear what people say sometimes. So I started digging. So I started doing my live and teaching people how to go live, like the rules. And so
That's why I
brought
stopped
my
going live. I
TikTok
ain't got time.
And so it's that they just don't know what's in there. That's why most people don't do it. You can drink on there, but they just say no alcohol.
Yeah.
So specifically no alcohol. So people don't know.
Too many rules. Hey y'all.
If people don't know, they don't know. Because to their point with a lot of things, a lot of the rules go because TikTok, they have youngsters on there. So they want to be sure that the youngsters know certain things.
We want to lead by example, y'all.
That's right. By the best way to lead, Mary Kay says by example, by example, by example.
We say that 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Trifecta.
Look at Boo for Life. You could drink on YouTube. You be drinking on YouTube, Boo for Life.
But you know she be over there. Her favorite thing is she be over there across the street on that on the book app.
Mm-mm.
That's what Boo for Life.
I don't think I met
That's
Boo
what
for
she
Life.
go
Boo for
live
Life
at
yet.
with her
her
her jewelry.
She got paparazzi.
Mm-hmm.
I never met Boo for Life. I don't think.
Like when you say met her, will you?
I don't think I met her. I don't think we. Are we friends on here, Boo for Life? Maybe I do. Look, Jesus.
We done been in panels in the ladies' lounge on TikTok.
Look,
I just started back going live on that so we could do our panels again. I
did a 7-day stretch.
You
I
went
went
live
live
for
every
7 days.
I wanted to see some stuff. Yeah, I'm coming back. Strong. We did a game.
I don't know.
We did a game. We did game night.
You drink across the street too? See, okay, so then maybe I need to go live on Facebook and YouTube. And not
To me, TikTok street you get more support. To me, TikTok. I like TikTok. I like TikTok better than Facebook because Facebook is haters. Oh.
I don't know. Boo for Life be over there across the street. So I don't know. I'm gonna test it all out. I'm gonna see. Because I know a lot of people was asking, like, I don't know what it is about YouTube that people have a hard time either finding the YouTube link or whatever the case may be. But I've had people ask, could I go live on TikTok as well? I've had people say that they like when I was going live on Facebook as well. And so,
well, guess what? You can't. Unfortunately, we love to. Unfortunately, you can't please everybody.
Well, the good thing is I can't, but now I can.
Because then you find your tribe and find where your.
But I could rotate, so I could do 1 week TikTok and then 1 week Facebook. I don't mind rotating. you know, how we need to get the word out and the people to
Because you
watch. And
your
listen.
tribe gonna be your tribe, or you're gonna be where you're gonna be. And the people
Yeah.
that's gonna find you gonna be your people, and they're gonna come to you. So
But we got this good
it's about-
technology
it's
that
about
it ain't hard.
where you at.
It
They're
is.
gonna come get you.
They are. They are. But you know, she said you could do both. Yeah. That's what I'm doing right now. Like right now, I'm actually live on YouTube as well. I appreciate y'all coming in and rocking out. We just
Appreciate you.
we just over here just talking smack and drinking holy water.
Holy, 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 holy.
Look, my sis came and got me. Came and had me put on a bra, y'all. I was over here.
She goes, I gotta put on the bra. I said, what? That's what I gotta do with me.
I was over here chilling.
I was over here minding my business.
No, we had to put the girls in their assigned seats.
Somebody help me, help her, help me, help her, help me.
What y'all doing for Easter? Any plans for Easter weekend?
I'll
Who
be
for life you cooking?
I'll be driving home.
So with the app that I'm on, I can do all three. I would have to pay for it. Unless you know another app that I could use. I don't I think I would just rotate
Let me go get this thing.
and switch back and forth.
Put me in the look, okay, no. Don't put me. Let me go find this thing. How can I think about it?
You come and put you off, but the people still
No, I'm not. I know. Don't put me off. That's because we.
Oh,
StreamYard. That's what it's called.
that's free?
StreamYard. I don't know how many you could do. I used to, but I did StreamYard. I waited for all this stuff. I used to do StreamYard because I like the ticker and I like to be able to put my website up. I was doing different things, bringing people in, all that.
Yeah.
I don't know how many you can do at once for the free.